Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to everyone. I'm pleased to welcome the management team to the annual meeting of our Revolution BT Berhad. I appreciate your presence at this meeting. Could everyone please introduce themselves first?
I am Nuri Umar Mutajahiddin, Secretary.
I am Nuri Najiha binti Muhammad Saad, Project Manager.
I am Nura Jasina binti Zulkifli, Event Organizer.
I am Nushazwani Izzati binti Mazin, Finance Manager.
I am Nurifa Fareha binti Muhammad Saidi, a designer.
And I am Norina Kika binti Rizal, Marketing Manager.
I appreciate you making an introduction first. I assume everyone has already arrived, but can my secretary, Ms. Umay, first check the attendance?
Yes, ma'am, everyone is here.
As previously mentioned, Ms. Umay already sent the previous minutes of meeting before we started by Google Drive. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Let's go on to the next section of our meeting's early minutes. So if there have been any changes, please let me know.
Please excuse me, ma'am. According to the minutes from the previous meeting, the date was 6 June 2023. However, the minutes from the most recent meeting had the error 6 June 2022.
Okay, I take note of this.
Alright, is there any error?
No, ma'am.
Should I now sign the prior meeting's minute as accurate if there are no issues? So I assume that we all agree with the minutes.
I second this motion.
Is there any matters arising from the meeting's minute?
Yes, ma'am, I have sent out the invitation card to all the recipients for the product launching event.
Okay, so can we go on to the next item on the agenda that needs to be considered today? Did everybody get the agenda that has been sent through Google Drive?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
let's now concentrate on the meeting's agenda. Let's start our meetings today. If none of you have any issues, the purpose of this meeting is to review our new product launching event this year. The objective of this meeting is to maintain our sales not just in Malaysia but also worldwide. And next, evaluate the project and reflect on what to do. Lastly, to keep update of the flow of the event. I also welcome any issue with the viewpoints on anything pertaining to our company's operations. Let's begin by talking about our first issue on the agenda. Ms. Shazwani, you may start now.
Assalamualaikum, everyone. So today I would like to present to ma'am and everyone about our financial budget for our event that will be held soon. So, as you can see, this is our subtotal budget for our event. I estimate our budget is only sorry. So, as you can see, this is our subtotal budget for our event. I estimate our budget is only 200,000 ringgit, but the actual subtotal for our event is only 139,045 ringgit. And the differences between the subtotal budget and actual subtotal is 60,955 ringgit. Firstly, I will explain the budget for the venue. I had asked Ms. Jazlina, our event organizer, about the venue that she booked. For location rental at Pavilion, our price is 5,000 ringgit, and for additional charge for our guests is 70 ringgit. We also rent Wi-Fi to launch our event to make it run smoothly, and the rent price is 100 ringgit. We all agree to hire venue tech support to help if there are any problems that happen during our launch event, and the wage is 350 ringgit. And for equipment rental like speaker, microphone, and anything else is 200 ringgit. Lastly, we also hire a security guard to prevent from anything bad happening, and I paid them 350 ringgit. So the actual subtotal for the venue is 6,070 ringgit.
Miss Shazali, I have a question for you.
Yes, what is it, ma'am?
How much is the difference between the project subtotal and the actual subtotal for the venue?
The difference between that is 3,930 ringgit.
Oh, alright, you can continue your presentation.
Next, I will explain the budget for decoration. For our decoration, we use lighting to make our event more stand out and the price is 200 ringgit. For additional decorative item as well as balloon, ribbon, chair upholstery, flag decoration and other things, the total budget is 1,000 ringgit. The actual subtotal for decoration is 1,200 ringgit. In addition, I will move to the budget for off-event programming. So for the video production that will be shown during the event, the total is 1,500 ringgit. We all know that our event will have an ambassador that it is Diane Trisha, Sha'al Yahya, and Yuna. Miss Jazlina had contacted their artist manager and they agreed to be our ambassador if we pay them high fees. So for Diane Trisha, the fee is 50,000 ringgit. For Yuna is 40,000 ringgit, and lastly for Sha'al Yahya is 40,000 ringgit. I had calculated the budget for event programming is 1,500 ringgit. Lastly, for our product, I estimate the budget is 350 ringgit, but the actual subtotal is only 275 ringgit. Okay, first, for our product design, I had asked Miss Ifa, our designer, and the budget that we need is 100 ringgit to design our product, and for designing the banner is 150 ringgit. So our budget is not exceeding the subtotal that has been set for our event. That's all from me. Anyone has any question?
Yes, Miss Wani, I have a question. If we want to do a big project after this, is the budget that we have is enough?
It's not enough because for every big project must exceed at least 100,000 ringgit. So we must find a sponsor for the next project.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your question and that's all for me. Thank you.
Good job, Miss Shazwani. That was a good explanation for the budget. Next is Miss Najwa. You may start now.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. As we kick off this project, I want to discuss the project plan and ensure we are all on the same page. Okay. Let us begin by reviewing the project plan, which outline the goals, objective, and timeline for our project. Okay, first and foremost, our primary goal is to create a safe, welcoming space in beauty and beyond. To achieve this, we have established specific objectives such as this makeup product made to feel good in without hiding what makes you unique, all vegan and cruelty free and offer beauty solutions. Now, let's discuss the timeline. After reviewing the project requirements and considering various factors, we have developed a comprehensive timeline. The project duration is estimated to be 5 months, starting from May 10, 2023 and ending on September 9, 2023.
That's great to hear. I'm pleased with the progress so far. How are we doing in terms of the budgets? Any concerns there?
I have analyzed the project requirements and considerate the resources and cost involved. We have allocated a budget of RM 200,000 ringgit and for the project resources according to our planned budget. But it is important to remain vigilant and avoid unnecessary expenses. This budget includes the expenses for the venue, decoration, event programming, and the price of the product. I encourage everyone to review the budget guidelines and adhere to them to maintain our financial health. Moving on to the final agenda, we will now discuss the project roadmap and status. I am pleased to report that we are progressing well according to our roadmap. We have completed phase 1 on the project, which involves gathering requirements and planning. Phase 2, which focuses on development and implementation, is well underway. Looking ahead, phase 3 will involve testing and quality assurance, followed by the finals development in phase 4. Lastly, let's touch upon the overall project status. I am pleased to report that the project is progressing well. Our team has been working collaboratively and affectionately to achieve our objective. We have successfully completed several key tasks within the planned timelines. Lastly, I encourage team members to provide any additional thoughts or concerns they might have. Please feel free to reach out to me or anyone else on the team to address any outstanding issues or share further insights.
Excellent. Keep up the great work, Ms. Najla. Your leadership and proactive approach are invaluable to this project. Thank you for the update. Next is Ms. Jaslina. You may start now.
Okay, sorry. Okay, this is my report for our upcoming event. I will give an explanation about what we need to do at the launch of the product. Firstly, I have three places to do our event. Firstly, at Pavilion. Second, at City Mall. And lastly, at Quantum Mall. At the hall, I look around 50 to 100 people can join this hall. But our target is 16 people, including our guests. Okay, now we move into voltage session for choosing what kind of the place is suitable for our event. Firstly, have Quanta City Mall, and second at City Mall, and lastly at Pavilion. In my opinion, we need to choose a Pavilion. Who agree with me can raise your hand. Thank you for your response. So most of everyone vote for Pavilion. So I guess everyone agreed to choose Pavilion as it near to our shop. Then if we choose another mall, it can make our guests hard to find the mall. Then our theme is garnet purple pin. So we all will make decoration from our company team. It is because it can match our product. We need to decide on the theme before 9 September 2023. Next, I will contact all manager artists for asking them to collab with our company. For example, Yuna for our opening, she is singing, and Diane Trisha for our ambassador, and Shasha Alhiaya for our MC and or speaker to conduct our event. Then we need to hire security guard to protect our artists and make the place not crowd and make the place move without any problem. We should hire 10 to 20 people. It is because the capacity the mall is so big. Then we need to hire a PA system for our event. The rate for hire is 315 ringgit for a day. Then for the lucky draw, we need to know why people can get the lucky draw, like having content or competition video from the participant to win the lucky draw. The lucky draw is around 10 set we can give them. Then we need to discuss how to set up the chair for guests and make the whole look cool. It's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Georgina, for the explanation. I'm looking forward to read how the event will be. And next is Ms. Ifa. You may start now.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So today I would like to present to ma'am and everyone about my current progress. In my presentation, I will display the slide that discusses our banner design and introduce the product we plan to launch. Okay, let's look at the banner that I designed for our event. I will start by mentioning the theme I use. I use soft pink and purple color that match well with our products. And let's look at the first banner.
I don't see the slide.
Yes.
I don't see the slide.
Oh.
Did everyone see the slide or not?
No.
No, ma'am.
Now can you see?
Yes.
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 Sorry. Okay. So let's look at the first banner. These banners serve as an introduction to the product that we plan to launch. As you can see, this summer we have two new sets, which is the Makeup Revolution Fire Lip set and the Makeup Revolution Infinity Lip set. I put a product image to attract the attention of our guests, and I also list company phone numbers and our Instagram. On the second banner, I include the location, the time that event starts and ends, and the date. To get our guests excited with our event, I put an image for our special guests, which is Shah Al Yahya, Diane Trisha, and Yuna.
Excuse me, Miss Ifa, I want to ask some question.
Yeah, sure.
Other than the artist that you have mentioned before for this event, I would like to recommend another artist for the performance part, which is Sheila Amza, because I think it will be more fun since it will be short if only just one person who performs. How do you think about it?
That's a good idea, Miss Umar, but unfortunately, we already contacted the management team of Sheila Amza, and they said she was already busy on the day of event.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Thank you, Miss Ifa.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's go to the next slide regarding the products. I will start by introducing our first kit, which is the Revolution Affinity Lip Kit. We have three included in this set. we have Revolution Knockout Lipstick, Revolution Cutie Matte Lip, and Revolution Greatest Lip Liners. This kit is perfect, can make our lips popping. And for packaging, we create a little box that perfectly accommodates 3 items and use colors like rose gold, soft pinks, and tiny touch of glitters. So next this is our second kit, Revolution Fire Lip Kit. We also have 3 items in this set. We have Revolution Decadent Matte Lip, Revolution Golden Rouge Sheer Lip, and Revolution Classic Lip Liner. So this kit is perfect for glam looks. And for packaging, we create a little box too, the same size as the Affinity set, but we make a difference, which is the colors that we use. We use fire for the background to make this kit look hot. And lastly is BH Petit Cheek 6 Mini Brush Set. Only 10 people will get this set, which is for our lucky draw section. Then we get 1 compact zip case and 6 brush set.
Thank you, Ms. Eva, for the explanation. I can already imagine how well the product will come out because the ideas for the design are amazing. Okay, next is Ms. Noreen. You may start now.
Okay, please wait a second. Okay, so now I'm going to present about our marketing strategies. First, I would like to introduce our product through Instagram because as you can see on this pie chart, Instagram is the largest platform to be used by social media users compared to the other platforms. As you can see on the picture, we have over 3.5 million followers following us on Instagram. And besides that, Instagram also offers a feature which allows users to visit our online website by clicking the view shop button. According to my research, 1/3 Instagram users had actually purchased the product online. So I believe that by using Instagram, this will lead to an increase in our sales. Next, I've also analyzed some other strategy we can use for improvement, which is asking our ambassadors to also promote our product through their personal Instagram account. As you can see from my slide, Yuna and Dayan have had over thousands and millions followers in their Instagram. So by doing this, it will allow users who did not know about us to get interested and buy our product. And I believe that this will also lead to boost our sales. Besides that, according to my research, some other makeup brands like CPCP and Dux Cosmetics had also done this, and the result had been proven to be indeed effective.
Esther, I have a question.
Yes.
What about our ambassador? Do we have to pay them extra then?
Not really. We can just include this as a part of our agreement in the contract and just pay them the same amount as we had discussed.
Okay, not a bad idea. Please proceed with the presentation then.
Okay. Next, I'm going to be talking about another strategy, which is by using TikTok. Our target buyers right now are teenagers, young female adults, and also mid-aged women because they use makeup a lot in a daily basis. As you can see on my slide, the 3 categories I had mentioned earlier dominate the use of TikTok the most compared to other ages. So I believe that this will increase our sales because lots of them are using TikTok. So we can also ask our ambassadors, Yuna and Dayan, to do like a makeup review or get ready with me video because that is a trend nowadays. Moving on to the last strategy, which is the YouTube ads. From my observation, lots of people do not really watch TV anymore. This is because they spend a lot of their time outside of house, working or studying and stuff. Instead, they use YouTube as a platform of entertainment during their leisure time because it is easier to access anytime, anywhere. So, therefore, I believe by putting some ads between the videos will also lead to an increase in sales. This is the data to support my point. I had read an article on the internet. It stated that over 90% of people had discovered new products through YouTube, and 40% of those people had actually purchased products online. So that concludes my presentation for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nuri, for the explanation. By looking at your presentation, I can see how well it's going to impact our product sales and how well those market. Okay, so I hope all the management team for this event to alert and update with the progress, especially Ms. Nachiha and Ms. Joselina, since you guys take a big part of the project to be successful.
Ma'am, we will keep update on the progress.
If there any increase, just let us know.
Okay, Ms. Eva, for the next meeting, please show us the final result for the design that you planned, as it looks good or not after you proceed to do so.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, we'll show you the real result after the production is settled.
And Ms. Shazali, please make sure all the money that we use for this event is recorded till the end, so we can easily check it back if something missing.
Absolutely, ma'am. I will take care of that.
Okay, and Ms. Nurin, after you update the advertisement and more other things to promote our products and event, please show me the next meeting does it impact well or not.
Sure, I will keep you updated about my strategy for this new product launching event.
Okay, and lastly, Ms. Omai, please take note and update all evolutions, progress, our reports so I can keep up on the update.
Of course, ma'am, I will keep on the track for the report.
Okay, there are no further questions and with the business of this meeting now complete. Before the formal part of the meeting is terminated, I would like to thank all the members for the contribution that they have made to achieve the organization current success. If there are no questions, well, this annual general meeting of Revolution Beauty Senior High is now adjourned. And the next meeting will be held in the next month at the same place and time. Thank you so much.